Hi, my name is Connie, and I'm an instructional designer and e-learning developer at Humana. I'm going to do a presentation on cognitive load theory in order to demonstrate well-organized visuals versus cluttered visuals. I will be using licensed software because that is what I use in my role as a learning consultant. You may be wondering, what is cognitive load theory? Cognitive load theory relates to the amount of information that working memory can hold at one time. John Sweller said that since working memory has a limited capacity, instructional methods should avoid overloading it with additional activities that don't directly contribute to learning. Let's look at some examples. Here's an example of a presentation. There are a lot of words on the screen. There's an image of a plant that may or may not relate to the text. The brain must make sense of the words on the screen and the picture. And as I'm speaking, you're also making sense of the words that you're hearing. This produces high cognitive load. Your eyes must process the words and images. Your ears must process the sound. Here's a slide with the same information. It looks a lot less cluttered, and yet it has the same amount of information. The image at the center of the presentation makes the words more meaningful. The arrows direct you to the image that relates to the information, even if you do not read everything. This looks more visually pleasing. Let's look at one more example. Read this slide. I'll give you a minute. What do you think? Can you easily remember the 3 pieces of information you should ask for? Now watch this.
Just as we authenticate a member on an inbound call, a care manager must do the same when contacted by Fresenius. Proper authentication requires 2 elements of identification, such as a member identification number, date of birth, or zip code. The provider, in this case Fresenius, must also authenticate authority by providing their tax identification number. This must be completed prior to the exchange of PHI. To view the policy, click here.
Now, can you remember all 3 pieces of information you must ask for? What made the difference? Limited words on the screen makes a difference. No background music also makes a difference. Images that represent what is being said also help. The audio is timed with visuals. All these things help in lowering the cognitive load. I hope this helps you understand cognitive load theory. Thank you for taking the time to learn today.